You have installed your new server and chosen ESX. However, the ESX 5M framework does not come with an inventory system initially. What you receive is very basic when using ESX as the framework.
In this video, I will guide you step by step on how to install OX Inventory, one of the most popular and widely used inventory systems in 5M roleplay servers. You can find it in numerous communities due to its excellent functionality that helps enhance server performance. You need to download the 3 resources, including the OX Inventory, for it to work without any problems. Just go to your browser and search for oxlib. Make sure you are downloading the latest version. Just click on Releases that says Latest and click on it. Just click on the zip file to download it. Do the same for the remaining resources. The resources you downloaded are in an archive, so you need WinRAR to extract them. If you don't have WinRAR, you can download it for free. After that, extract the files you downloaded. After extracting, where do we put this? To organize your resources, create a new folder and name it open bracket OX, close bracket. Then put the 3 resources inside it. Now you can delete or keep your downloaded resources that are still archived, in which case I'll just delete them so I can save storage. The next thing we'll do is move the files to our server resources. Just go to your server resources. Mine, for example, is located on drive D. The resources for ESX are quite limited. I will place the aux folder here
This is the TXadmin panel, and you can access it by typing localhost 40,120 in your browser. This panel allows you to edit everything. In our case, we need to navigate to the CFG editor and add the names of the resources we have added to our server. In the server configuration, add the ensure oxlib line. Next, visit the oxlib documentation and copy the provided code block. Return to your server configuration and navigate to the top section. Paste it into your server configuration to obtain full access to your oxlib. And since we're done with the oxlib, let's move on to the OX inventory and the OX target. There's nothing to change from the OX target. Just put it in. After that, put the ensure OX inventory after the ensure OX target. The order must be correct so that it will work without any problems. Now, please refer to the OX inventory documentation. There is something important that needs to be addressed to ensure you have full access, and that the installation of OX inventory is correctly completed. Let's go back to our 5M resource folder where the server configuration is located. Now let's copy the server file and rename it. This is the easiest way to create a configuration file for OX inventory. We will name our file as inventory. After that, we open it and go back to the OX documentation to copy the OX inventory configuration. After, let's go back to the inventory configuration and just delete the previous contents. And here, we will paste this OX inventory configuration. The configuration allows you to change the function of your OX inventory, or if you are using a different framework, just set it here. Just read this and you can change the function according to your wishes. When you're done, don't forget to save the file and go back to your TX panel and here just put what I wrote, so your server can read that configuration. And now it's time to restart your server. We have a problem. The server cannot locate the uploaded files, but we have a solution. When it comes to problems like this, where the server cannot see the FX manifest file, it's easy. While extracting the zip file, we encountered a problem. I neglected to check the contents of the files beforehand. Typically, when we extract files, there is a subfolder created. Our next step should be to copy the files out of the subfolder to ensure that there are no remaining subfolders. Once we finish copying from the subfolder, we will restart the server, and I am confident that it will have reread the files we placed. It appears to be working now. Let's test it on our server. If you encounter any issues, please comment and I will assist you.